I got all close and personal to you, you might think different. So everything happens on my bed. Take that as you want. That's scary, isn't it? And Zayden? Oh my god. Hello, good morning. No, it's literally not the morning. In fact, I'm literally cooking my dinner right now. Good evening. I'm making some steak. Just thought I'll take you through my typical Sunday evening, to be honest. I kind of like to do the same thing every Sunday because it sets me up right for the next week. Well, every Sunday evening. So I'm just making my dinner right now, and then I'll be starting a little bit earlier tonight. I'm having my dinner quite early because I'm actually really hungry. It's 4 o'clock, which is really early for me, but I'll probably have a yogurt bowl later. I need to wash my hair, I need to have a nice shower. Can't wait to read my book. Just take you through what I normally do. I had quite a busy weekend. I've been with my friend all weekend. Went shopping, got some pictures. That's like we got Nando's. Sat in a queue for like 20 minutes, I think, and ate on Nando's in the car because it would have literally been freezing cold if we didn't. I will speak to you guys in a bit, to be honest, because I'm hungry. I don't want you to hear me chew, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. I'll put you there for a minute. So I've been pretty much having steak, potatoes and some sort of veg. Normally it's Brussels and carrots. Honestly, like 3-4 times a week. And the main reason is because of my cut. Honestly, doing a cut and having this meal, steak, potatoes, veg, it's like just under 400 calories. I think it's like 395 or something like that. It ranges, obviously, depending on how much like potato and everything you have. It's great. Like, it's so good. The steak's just like standard steak. I'm not rich. I can't be buying the best of the best steak. Do you know what I mean? The only thing with it is I've become quite lazy. Do you know what I mean? I've not even cut this up. I can't lie. Normally I would like slice it and everything like that. I've become quite lazy with it. I just want to fucking eat. So, how do you guys all like your steak? I feel like most of the time, everyone's just like medium rare. That is me. I'm one of those people, but let me know. Anyways, I'm going to carry on eating now, and I will speak to you guys in a little bit. Okay, hello. I've had my dinner. I was with my friend all weekend, and we went up city. So I grabbed some things. This little book review. They're like individual pages, because like I've mentioned in past videos, I'm scrapbooking now, and except I'm falling behind on it. Like, I need to do all of February, so I am falling behind on it. But anyways, I'm doing my book reviews in my scrapbook. I thought this would be quite cool. This is so cute, like all the individual little like ratings and little thoughts. It's got like little pictures of dragons and flowers. Can you see? It's like reflecting really bad. Yeah, favourite moments, how you read it, which is good because I have physical books, audio and Kindle, so I love that. But yeah, this is just from a like small business. I don't actually know what the shop's called. They have the coolest stuff. This is where I got, I don't know where is my Kindle? It's literally right in front of me. This is where I had my Kindle charm. That says Tamlin's Tears, but I had to charge it, so I've put it on, I think it's on the side. Anyways, so I got that. I then got a bikini, which bikinis are hard to find. I'm very specific with my bikinis, but brown, which have I had a brown bikini? I don't think I have, but I love it, from New Look. And then I have a lot of piercings. I have so much jewellery for my second and thirds that I'm allergic to, so the past few weeks I've not been wearing any in my like piercings because I haven't been able to. Went to Lavisa. Have I shopped here before? I don't think I've ever shopped here before, but I know a lot of other people have got good jewellery from there. I think it's like 4 for £10. I think that's what that was. Yeah, it was 4 for £10. And then I got this. So I got these. It's going to be quite bright. Just 3 sets. Meant to be £12 and it was £3. I think that's really good. And then for the 4 for £10, I got this ring. Really hope you can see it, to be honest. It's just leaves. And then I got these hoops, bigger hoops, dangly one, because I also just love like chains and dangles. But I'm starting this evening routine just a little bit earlier because that's what I normally do on Sundays, because I like to I like to really ideally be in bed like latest 9. And when I say be in bed, like be in bed reading my book, like, you know, leaving it at that. Yeah, I like to have a good sleep, so I would just like to be in bed by then. My phone would be bricked, so I won't even be able to go on anything. To be fair, everyone I've spoken to doesn't know what I mean when I say bricked. It's literally that. That's a little device and it's magnetic, and I've got it downstairs. Pretty much you can set up schedules, so I've got 2 schedules. I've got downtime and sleep time. So yeah, just gonna chill for a bit now, and I will speak to you guys in a bit, probably when I'm about to start all my shower and everything like that. Right, I'm finally up. It's taken me a while to get to this point. You know, you're just in your bed. Well, I wasn't in bed, I was on my bed. And I was just there the whole time. I didn't want to move. That's what happened. It's 5:10 now. I'm going to have my shower. I've just got my room in the mood. Even though it's so light outside, obviously with the clocks going forward, it's going to... When is the sun going to set today? The sun is setting at 7:30. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited for summer. But that's not giving summer. Not that it's summer yet, but spring. I'm ready for spring. Gonna have a shower. I cannot wait. Just wash my hair. Get it all. Just to wash my hair. Get it all feeling nice, feeling groovy. I really want to get... I'm not a ceiling light girly. I don't like the ceiling light. I love warm, cosy lighting. I always have, always will. This ain't it. And I really want to get one of those waterproof lamps to put on my shelves in the shower. And then like when I have a bath, I can have it there. Because I normally just put like the candles on. Obviously when I'm in the bath. It would literally go out if I was in the shower with a candle. But yeah, I want to get one of them. I'll show you all the products I use. For anyone who has like similar hair to me, anyone who's got like cherry red hair, honestly, I think the reason why I can make it last and still be as healthy as this is because of all these products I use, to be honest. Like, my hair is the one thing that I will make sure I take the best care of. So I'll show you all the products. I'll link them all down below as well. Yeah. Honestly, put you this side of my room or that side. That side makes sense because that's my mirror that I do my skincare in and everything. So I've just got my little mirror here. This side is higher. I've put my torch on there. It's actually a little bit too bright, to be honest. I've just moisturised. I go between 2 moisturisers. CeraVe, of course. I feel like absolute OG around here. And then I also use this one, which, oh my god, this smells amazing. This is a bit thicker. This is very good for my elbows right now. I've got grandad elbows right now. And if you're not close to me, you don't know what they are, but my granddad pretty much used to have really, really dry elbows. So I've always said, I've got grandad elbows. Yeah, my skin ain't skinning right now, do you know what I mean? It's not skinning, but you know what, it's okay. I'm just a bit of micellar water. I took off my lashes, which I wasn't planning to take off my lashes, but honestly, some of them were coming off anyways. I hadn't even had them on. They normally last a week. They were literally on for a day and a half. I need to order all my new stuff for my lashes. I usually keep my skincare really simple. I've just got quite sensitive skin, but every time like I run out of something, I usually will buy a different new product, so I'm not like overwhelming my skin with all these new products, because again, I've got sensitive skin, so you're not gonna be able to see it. That is the Fenty Skin fat water, which I've been enjoying. Doesn't look like it. Like, it looks like I've barely used anything. I've had this for ages. It's lasted a long time, and this is the travel one. I got it in a duo with that face wash that I used, which I've also been loving. Again, I go between two face washes. CeraVe, obviously, and that one. And then, again, once I've run out of the Fenty one, I'll probably just buy another one. I always love trying new products. I have my standard ones, which, can you take a guess who it is? Go on, I'll give you 5 seconds. Yeah, of course, CeraVe. It's the only thing that's worked for my skin with, obviously I've got atopic dermatitis, and it's the only thing that actually sticks to my skin, as in like doesn't make it react any way. But here you go. Here they are themselves. Good old CeraVe night cream. Yeah, this is normally it for my skin. I've got some extra bits, but I don't always do it. Like, my skin is feeling quite dry lately, so I prefer to keep it quite simple. But I've also got this Medicube, what is this? Medicube collagen jelly cream. And then I also have like the ordinary stuff, and I've got as well this is really good on my nerves. Let's try that again. I've also got a nano brow for my eyebrows, which I haven't been doing a lot recently, to be fair. And then the UK Lash eyelash serum, which, because I put lashes on quite a lot, I don't normally do this. Yeah, my hairs on my eyebrows and my eyelashes are very blonde, so, and I'm allergic to tint, so it's not like I can do it. My eyebrows are actually microbladed, however, I'm in the process of, which doesn't look like it right now, but if I was to get really close to you, like real close and personal, you would see that my eyebrows are more greyish now. I actually got them first microbladed, God, when I get that, like 7 years ago, so a long time ago, and it wasn't really like a known thing, like it wasn't that popular like how it is now. But yeah, anyways, I then went to a better lady who then corrected them for me, because they went all saturated, and yeah, which is why they're a bit grey now. And anyways, then about 3 years, oh god, no, that was not 3 years ago, was it? No. I don't know when that, no, I've got that so wrong. It must have been like 2024. I went to go back again, and she pretty much said there's no point her even doing a top up, because it's just not going to look good. So she was like, either get them lasered off or wait for them to fade. I'm kind of doing both. I'm actually right now just letting them fade, and then some point I'm going to get them lasered, get some laser removal, because there's also other tattoos I have that I would like to get laser removed and either redone or just laser removed off. Then I'll get them redone again some point, but it's not a priority. I'm not too fussed about it, to be honest. Like, no one gets close enough to me to see them. But like this light right now, they look completely fine. I got all close and personal to you. You might think different. I also do sometimes gua sha. Quite bad at remembering, to be honest. But I'm just going to, for now, do my lip balm, which is literally a vitamin E skincare lip balm by Superdrug themselves, which, put down there, I quite like, to be honest. That's that. I need to find some sort of moisturiser for my ears. I don't know what to put on them. I'm thinking maybe just my CeraVe cream. It's light, it's not too much. Like I told you, they're a little bit crusty dusty. I normally just leave them alone. Well, try to. What's it like to be a woman, you know? Sometimes you gotta go through this shit to get what you want. And with my hair, I'm just having to have mini allergic reactions and leave it at that. And it's not her fault. I'm gonna put that out there right now. It's not my hairdresser's fault at all. It's me. It's me being like, yeah, fuck it. Let's still put the stuff in my hair that I'm allergic to. But she's so good at making sure she doesn't get it on my skin. She's so good. Pretty much we do, it's wet now so you're not going to be able to see, but we pretty much do like a balayage situation. So with the like darkest brown you can go, she will do that as close to my like head as she can, and then the red we balayage it in. So like when she's doing the foils, she do like brown, and then the next one's like balayage red, one after brown, so on so on. So she does that. Honestly, since we started balayaging the red in, the way my hair grows out is so natural. On Wednesday it was only really in the sunlight that you could see like my natural hair colour. Apart from that, you couldn't tell shit. You couldn't tell shit. And that's how you know she's a good hairdresser. Anyways, I'm going to sit on my bed and dry my hair now. So anything in my room is very small where I don't have a dressing table or anything. So everything happens on my bed. Take that as you want. It's just going to be a nice start to get into some odd routine because we are here for like nearly... I've now decided to actually wave my hair. I've got one of the literally waver machines. It's very like, as you can see, like very, what's the word? It's not one of those 3-rod ones that are like all together, which I would prefer to have. Tight waves, is that the way to word that? I don't know. What I do if I do this is I do it the night before. It normally lasts like 3 days, sometimes 4, and it like slowly just gets more and more natural curls, waves, which is quite nice. So that's my plan. Like, I think it's like an hour and a half away. Also, I will always double up on heat protectant. I put it on to dry my hair. It's going back on again. I don't know if you're meant to do that. I feel like people don't, but I will spray this shit again because, again, my hair is one thing that I will always look after. I don't even like putting heat on it, but sometimes you got to. It was literally unreal. Earlier on in the vlog, you might remember it had like... Just for reference on how long that took, this clip has been running for 20 minutes. Yeah, it takes a while, but that is done. I don't brush it out or anything. I do all that in the morning. Everyone does planners completely different. I think right now, God, sorry. Whilst I've still got my full-time job, which is Monday to Friday. The only things I'm really actually planning is content, gym days. That's mainly it. And it's different every single week. Like, it just depends on when I'm in the office and what my plans are. Like, I know I don't really have any plans next week, but I know that I'm quite content busy next week. I've got a lot of UGC deals in negotiation and everything, and you know, I just, you know, if we was to sort out a contract with any of them, I'd want to get their content done as quick as I can. So that's the main thing. I already know one bit for tomorrow that I need to get done, which is like a trial video. And I'm also in negotiation. I had my first inbound UGC deal. Technically, there's one that I wouldn't really class as proper inbound, but I was at the right beginning. But my first proper inbound UGC deal, and when I was reading the brief and I was reading everything in the first email, I was like, this excites me. Like, yeah, just the brand deal I got for that, I was just like, yeah, this is exciting, and I can't wait to try the products as well. So that's even more exciting. But yeah, so I'm just gonna do, I think, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I think, for now. And then I will, Thursday, once I finish at 12:30, I will then sort out whatever else I need to do for the rest of it. I obviously will actually take a break. I do need to remember to take breaks and everything. But yeah, I'm just going to sit, plan things out now. Tea time. I have my book, well, my Kindle. I'm in, actually, how far am I? I didn't read yesterday. I'm on Iron Flame. Guys, this book has my whole heart completely. Now, I get attached to books massively, but this is insane. Like, it's taken me a while to read Fourth Wing because I had like so many other books lined up as well. Honestly, this is insane. Like, yeah. And Xaden, oh my god, he is a fictional man, and he can do whatever he wants to me. He can. He's fictional. I get attached to fictional men. The thing is, I'm like, quarter of the way through Iron Flame, and then there's obviously Onyx Storm, and I know the fourth one's just been announced, but I'm going to be in the biggest book slump after I finish the third book. I already know it. I already know that I will be. There's certain books, and it's pretty much all of, I'm looking up there because they're up there, all of Sarah J Maas, and also actually Powerless. I was in the biggest book slump after finishing like those series. Powerless, though, actually, I haven't read Fearful. I haven't read that yet. Yeah, Fearless broke my fucking heart, I'm not gonna lie to you all. I usually try and read to about 9:30, and then I like try and go to sleep. So that's normally what happens.